Every night, as the clock strikes midnight, the whispers from my old transistor radio grow louder, weaving through the static with an unsettling clarity. At first, I thought it was just a quirky reception issue, but the voices seemed to know things about me, intimate details that no one else could possibly know. Last night, they mentioned the scar on my arm, a relic of a childhood accident, and insisted that sleep was a danger I could no longer afford. The whispers promised answers if I stayed awake, taunting me with an impending doom that would unravel should I dare to close my eyes. In the first few days, I dismissed it as a prank, maybe a neighbor messing with frequencies. But the more I resisted sleep, the more the world around me shifted. Colors began to bleed into each other, shadows stretched into grotesque forms, and the line between reality and hallucination blurred. I tried smashing the radio, but the whispers persisted, echoing through the walls of my apartment, growing louder, more insistent, as if they were within me rather than emanating from any device. Desperate for a solution, I turned to online forums, hoping someone had experienced something similar. One post caught my eye, a user describing an identical phenomenon that ended with their mysterious disappearance. Their final message warned of an entity that feeds on the subconscious, drawing power from the dreams it consumes. If true, this meant my determination to stay awake was my only defense, yet each sleepless night brought me closer to the brink of madness. As the whispers crescendoed into a cacophony, I realized that this was a game of attrition I was bound to lose. In a moment of weakness, my eyes fluttered shut, and the room plunged into an ominous silence. When I awoke, the world was different. The walls of my apartment were replaced with an endless void, and the whispers were now a roaring chorus, welcoming me to a realm beyond dreams, where time and sanity held no sway. The last thing I heard was my own voice among them, urging the next listener to stay awake, to never let their guard down, and to remember that the whispers never lied.